Hello, good morning, friends. How are y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. It is Tarot Tuesday, so we are going to be diving into our card of the week. But first of all, I wanted to share our monthly challenge with y'all. Okay, so hold on, let me share it with y'all real quick. Since we have so much happening astrologically in July, I decided we are going to try to stay centered in the storm. So screenshot this, save it for later. And if you prefer a printable PDF, then definitely check out that clickable space for that. Anyway, let's dive into our card of the week. And this month I am going to be using my Seers tarot deck for all of our polls. It's one of my favorite decks to connect with and speaks so beautifully, okay? And I feel like we're gonna need that this month. So let's see what our card of the week is gonna be this week, shall we? Okay, so never mind. Let's just dive right in, shall we? I was going to say that we have this Neptune retrograde kicking off on the 4th. Okay, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be diving into the spread for that. If you want that spread now, go check out that clickable space because that's all going to be over there. So anywho, we have two cards for this week, okay? So the first one is going to be the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands reversed, okay? So let's discuss the Page of Cups first. So things might feel almost otherworldly. This feels very connected to this Neptune retrograde. We're already feeling it. We're already in the shadow period, okay? But it is going to officially go retrograde on the 4th. Early morning, I am 90% sure that's true, okay? So for us, we might feel like dreaming big, okay? Dreaming big. Not only that, but our dreams might be amplified, okay? So if you already receive vivid dreams, chances are those are going to feel even more vivid, more big, okay? One of the things that we need to be doing is really thinking outside of the box, though, okay? Not only that, but also staying in touch with our emotions. And honestly, that is going to be something that I'm going to say we should be doing all month, especially with the storms that we are going to be navigating with all the things happening. So there is going to be positive things too, right? Because the Page of Cups is also about like this synchronicity, right? This connection, you know, things kind of unfolding. So we could be paying attention to that as we are navigating the storms this month. Not only that, but again, we do have that Three of Wands reverse, okay? So this one is very much about feeling disconnected from any kind of future plan, okay? Feeling disconnected from anything maybe we thought we had planned. It's almost like our plans are going to get disrupted as well. And honestly, these two cards go really well together, okay? Because they're telling us to dream big, but we might not be dreaming big enough. They're telling us to stay open to the magic, okay, and to know that things are going to be delayed, things are going to be changed. You know, and this feels also very much connected to Uranus moving into Gemini on the 7th. Things being disrupted, things being shifted. And even though it's going to feel probably really chaotic for many of us, this is all happening so that we can get on the right for us path. So this feels like a really big week, okay? So if you notice things are changing, shifting around you, things are being kind of like, it's almost like being in a snow globe, you know, and everything's being shooken up. If you feel that, just know that you are not alone. That is the astrologying, but also know that things are being changed, things are being moved in your favor, even if it doesn't feel like that initially. I can already hear some people in the comments coming for me, and that's okay. I don't care. I know for me, there have been many moments in my life where a tower moment, a shakeup, was necessary. Had I not had that moment, I would not have moved or changed. And that is what is coming for us, not only this week, but with this Uranus transit. More on that in my July forecast video. Anyway, what do you have planned for this week, and how are you going to move alongside the shakeups and allow them to help you forge your path forward instead of letting it hinder you? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, friends.